Alright, so as y'all can see, we actually got the car started in this episode. However, something sounds like it's misfiring or not firing on all cylinders. I put notes in there to say what I was seeing on the tuner studio, and so please just let me know down in the comments what y'all kind of think. I wanted to start doing one random question video. That way y'all let me know down below. Super controversial, chocolate or vanilla? Y'all let me know. Let's hop into it. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm gonna try to get that bolt out of the VVTi gear. Well, I forgot to film it, but that's a victory. Threads are undamaged, and we are back in action. Good news, ladies and gents, the VVTi rebuilding kit is here, and a new drain plug, because mine's kind of leaky. I don't have any of the words, so we're just gonna rebuild it. All right, there's a million of these VVTi rebuild videos out there, so I'm not gonna make one. I'm just gonna kind of do this thing. So I've done quite a bit of the boring stuff myself, such as rebuild the VVTi gear, which was surprisingly easy. Honestly, like the first Google search that you look up, there it is. And then retimed everything, retensioned, we should be good there. Now I'm just gonna turn it over a couple of times, make sure we're not hitting anything. It'll be very obvious. You'll start turning it over and it just won't turn over anymore. Let's hope that doesn't happen or I'm gonna be really confused. It'd help if I was turning the engine the correct way. Well, so far so good. It was much more difficult to turn it over at times during compression strokes, so I need to go to the gym. We'll throw the tensioner pulley on real quick in the belt, and then we're gonna do a compression test. Got it back together enough to at least compression test it. We're still let the RTV sit for 24 hours. It's only right there in the little corners, so full send. Oh yes! Wonderful! This might be the best part, wait for it. Oh. Now that we've compression tested one of them, I think the rest are probably okay, so we're gonna send this. Oh, it smells glorious, doesn't it? So as you probably heard, the car started up. It was getting late at night, so I didn't want to run it too long with all my neighbors. But now I've got my laptop, we're gonna hook that thing up and actually get some numbers. See if we can get the idle kind of smoother. So as y'all can see, I got the radiator set back up, fan installed, all that good stuff. I do want to test the fan. I haven't gotten to do so yet. However, the only reason that we can't run any coolant in the car is because of this and the fact that I don't have a block off plug thing for the heater, for one of the heater core lines on that comes off the back of the cylinder head. So currently I am saying what wire I hooked up to the fan to see if we can get the start. When I was wiring it and I finally grounded it, it did spark and turn on for me, so at least we know that the fan works. Yeah, undid that pretty quick. The relay's not currently in. I found which wire it is. It's like IAC 1B. On Tuner Studio, they have this cool little fan option that I cannot use because I use the IAC 1B wire. Unfortunately, the IAC 1B works the opposite of 1A, And 1A works like how you would think, you know, when you want it to turn on, it turns on. I basically had to use the custom setup in the advanced settings. I'll show you that now. So went up here to advanced settings, came down to programmable, and as you can see, this is already lit up green, and I have it opposite of what, because it's using the 1B wire. I have the active value is off. Our output channel is coolant, and when it's greater than 195 degrees, it stays on until it's 10 degrees less than this, which is 185. These are just starting points. I'm sure I turned it down on the video, but it's incredibly loud. It's literally coming straight out of the downpipe right now. And it still has oil in the cylinders from which all the compression was leaking out through the cylinders. Or through the rings. At this point, I have no idea how long this video is, but we'll see if we can get this thing actually running and idling. Anyway, so far in the startups, I don't know if you've heard it so far, but it pretty much revs to the moon. Not really to the moon, but it does go up to like 3100 RPM immediately. So therefore we think vacuum leak. I found this assortment of fittings that are on the bottom of the intake. They're for vacuum lines. Well, there's like 5 of them. We didn't put any Teflon tape here, and then these were just covered in duct tape, hoping that hoping that would work. The simple solution. Well, I'm gonna add Teflon tape here to make sure it's airtight, and then we've got these little end caps I'm gonna put on the end of them. Plus I have hose clamps that I'll put on the end of those after I get them screwed into the bottom. I'm hoping that solves our issue. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and tie in the rest of the vacuum lines while I'm here. I won't run a wastegate quite yet, still a little nervous about that. But I'll go ahead and tie in all the vacuum line. Okay, so currently I'm thinking that we have vacuum leak. So while I start this thing up and it revs to the moon for whatever reason, so I have my engine map that I'm gonna monitor. Right now it's at atmospheric. It's just making me really nervous because it revs so high so quickly. Just got this engine running. The last thing I want to do is pull it out because it's freaking exploded. So in good news, I did get some vacuum hose. This is what we're gonna use through the entire car. That's the good part about having to redo these. You know, you can make little cuts on them. It's like a workbench. So I've tightened down all the vacuum leaks that I think were there. You can't really see much because it's all under the intake and it's really dark. I did, however, redo the vacuum lines from our MAF to our fuel regulator and then up to this guy. And eventually we'll tee in here and take it to the wastegate on the other side as well. So now we're gonna fire her up and see if it's gonna shoot to the moon again. And then we'll diagnose from there. So y'all heard it right there. Make sure to leave down in the comments exactly what you think it is. It would help me out a ton. All right, so I've got to get ready for my brother's wedding. The camera's about to die, so I figure this is a good time to end it. Really stoked on how this turned out. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.